Hello and welcome back to the second tutorial of the Siemens System Biochemical Blood Chemistry Evaluation. So we just don't take a lot of time. Let's begin, let's rock and roll, and let's see where it goes. What happens is that the Siemens system, the important aspect that I want you to get from this tutorial is specifically what the Siemens system is purposely doing. There are two systems of function in the body, the first being the nervous system, and the second being the endocrine system. Now, what most people don't realize is that it's not really two systems of function, but it's one system. It's like a husband and wife. It's a marriage. It's called the neuroendocrine axis. And the reality is that the purpose of our Siemens system is to balance the neuroendocrine axis, which controls all biochemical function in the body through foods and nutraceuticals. That's the purpose. That's specifically what everything is. That's probably the tweet. That is the tweet specifically of what the system does. It's a nice, simple definition, but at best it can be extremely complicated. So the neuroendocrine axis regulates the secretion of hormones, neurotransmitters, which nerves require to function properly to stimulate different areas of the body, and neuromodulators, which basically modulate the system of hormones and electrical impulses via neurons and endocrine secretory cells. So the neuroendocrine axis, the whole purpose is to regulate these hormones, these neurotransmitters, neuromodulators, so the body functions properly. And if we can create a proper neuroendocrine axis, a proper balance, then we've come a long way. So that from a biochemical perspective, that's what the Siemens system is all about. So the neuroendocrine axis is a bilateral system of functional control, where one leaves off, the other takes over in a balanced tug of war to achieve total control. The lines of demarcation are obscure, and you have no idea which side is exerting the greatest amount of influence on what has happened to the body at that moment. So is it the nervous system? Is it the endocrine system? No, it's a combination. We have no way of knowing where one goes and where one ends. So we have to look at it as a whole, as one unit. And as doctors, that's what controls the function of the body. So the neuroendocrine axis has this great link. It's called the hypothalamus. In fact, that's where the nervous and endocrine systems kind of come together. That's where they get this balance from. That's where they get all this control from, the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus basically has two types of tissue. Basically, the hypothalamus is composed of nervous tissue and endocrine tissue. And basically what it does is it utilizes all the neurological information that's fed by the body through sensory trophic nerves to it, and then transposes that electrical energy into chemical energy in the form of hormones to be released to the pituitary to allow the pituitary to produce certain hormones that then influence all the different functions of all the organs and glands in the whole entire body. So the hypothalamus makes total sense of this tug of war between the endocrine and neurological information. And then the hypothalamus logically and systematically controls balance and maintains homeostasis of the 100 trillion cells that compose the human body. It's phenomenal. So the neuroendocrine axis, like bread and butter, a husband and wife, the nerves and endocrine systems cannot be separated. When this unit is affected in a derogatory way, chemically, physically, and mentally, emotionally, the function of the body is dramatically affected. So the goal of treatment is simply this. The purpose of the Siemens blood chemistry analysis is to evaluate and balance the neuroendocrine axis, restoring biochemical function to the body using nutrition. Now this kind of gives us a general overview of what the whole Siemens system does, and what we're going to do is now we're going to start talking about the whole aspect of the program and literally go through different aspects of the biochemical blood chemistry evaluation program on the web, so you can get a really good idea as to how much great valuable information that you're going to get from your patients. And you're going to be able to see things that no other doctor was able to see, and you're going to feel like, wow, I know this stuff inside and out, and I truly understand what's causing my patients' cardiovascular disease, what's causing their diabetes, what's causing their problem with their gallbladder. So I'll see you on the next tutorial. Have a great day.